Good day, everyone. In the news now is an article that will be close to many people's hearts, especially considering what has been happening with regards to police over the last couple of months and even the past year and a half, and in some instances, even the National Defense Force. And this tells a story about the state abusing their power through arms of state and actually exercising brutality on the citizens of a country. And in this headline on this article in News 24, it says cops accused of shooting and assaulting women who refused their advances still on duty. And when I get to the end of this article, you will see how unjust the current system is. Because what this article is saying is that cops, even when they have done something like this, that the internal investigation first needs to prove them guilty before anything will happen. And this is a huge problem. To me, if any police officer is accused of using brutality against a citizen, they should be suspended immediately until, and they shouldn't be able to go back on duty until the investigation is completed. But the current processes do not work that way. And in the subheadlines, it says 4 officers accused of assaulting a group of women who refused their advances have not yet faced disciplinary proceedings. Now, there were video footage of this, so the evidence against them is overwhelming, okay? Video footage shows rubber bullets being fired in Leiden, Delft on 25th of September. Police say they have yet to receive a factual report from police watchdog IPIT. So the police is saying, we are sitting back, we've seen this footage, but we're waiting for a report from IPIT before we actually do anything to these officers. This is not a justice system. It is thuggery. The 4 police officers facing charges of common and grievous assault for allegedly attacking, it's not alleged, you can see the video for yourself, and opening fire on a group of women who declined their advances remain on duty. So they're not suspended awaiting an outcome. They are still on active duty. National Police spokesperson Brigadier Vish Naidu told News 24 the police were still awaiting a factual report from the Independent Police Investigative Directorate or IPIT. Only once this is received, departmental processes can commence, he said. So if IPIT doesn't give a report, they won't do anything. How is this justice? How is it okay that a system works like this? And this is why we need to change the constitution of the country. We need to change the Bill of Rights that's allowing this, and we need to change the governance system to make that change possible. IPIT spokesperson Grace Langa said the police watchdog was finalizing the compilation of disciplinary recommendations against the officers. They should be in jail, whereafter it would be forwarded to SAPS management to take the necessary steps. Can you believe this? Sergeant, I don't want to mention all their names, appeared in the Belleville Magistrates Court on Tuesday on charges of assault and assault with intent to inflict grievous bodily harm following the attack on 25th of September, which was captured on CCTV footage. The officers are part of the police's specialist National Intervention Unit. This should sound familiar with regards to what happened at Sea Point, as well as the Public Order Police, the 2 groups that were present on the day. According to IPIT, the officers are accused of attacking a group of Cape Town women who were sitting in a street in Leiden, Delft just over a month ago. The officers driving in an unmarked police vehicle but dressed in uniform had ostensibly greeted the friends and asked them to go for a ride. They declined and asked why the officers had stopped the vehicle. A video clip of the incident showed 4 women running before an officer grabs one of them as she recoils before pulling free. Another officer fires at 2 of the friends as they try to run off. Does this sound familiar? The people in Sea Point were attacked from behind, literally from behind with shields and batons. One woman falls and the officer and another colleague appears to pick something up from the ground. The first officer then appears to direct them to go inside, which the women do. The officers were arrested and detained and appeared in the dock on Tuesday, a month after the attack. Western Cape National Prosecuting Authority spokesperson Eric Ntaba Zilala said the accused were released on warning as they had reported on their own accord. So because they report on their own accord, now they can be released on a warning. How is this justice? This is a system we find ourselves in, and that is why we need system change. And no change to the political party in charge of government in the system that doesn't want to change the system is going to make a difference to this at all. The problem is our current constitution and the current Bill of Rights. The case was postponed to the 16th of February 2022. So now these people are going to be walking around till next year. IPID confirmed that one of the women had been hit by a rubber bullet in the stomach, but that she was okay as the wound had not been deep. That mentality is shocking. Police and Prison Civil Rights Union Pop Crew spokesperson Richard Mamabolo lambasted any form of police brutality, saying it hampered the trust relations between the service and the public. Go figure. He explained that the internal processes first needed to be followed, and this is the crux, before an officer accused of a crime could be suspended. So you can kill somebody and then you can stay on duty. The investigation then first needs to take place, then you need to be found guilty, and only then will they take you off the job. How is this okay? Our Constitution and Bill of Rights allow it right now, and I don't hear an outcry from any of the parties in Parliament about this. This was separate from the judicial proceedings, which meant that even if a member is acquitted by a court, they may be found guilty of the offence internally. The court finding, however, could be used to lodge an appeal, Mama Bolo added. People, the big problem that we're sitting with here is that there's special units that are trained, that are showing brutality against the people of South Africa, and nothing happens to them. They get away with this. With the attack in Sea Point, the people did not wear their large badges that's visible to the public. None of them did. It just had Velcro in that spot. Now, you need to ask yourself, why would people remove their badges? Luckily, in this case, they were visible. They could see who these officers were because of the footage, identify them, and hold them to account. But the officers in Sea Point have gotten away with beating up women and even hurting a child. But those cases are being laid before the police, and we will see how IPID deals with it. Just like you get other government institutions dealing with people that are losing their jobs because of mandates, and then telling the people that you now need to go to the highest court in the country, and do you have the money to actually fight that battle? This is what's happening to you as a citizen at the moment. Think about that and think about your freedom. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you to everyone that has joined this channel. For the fact that we have over 800 people in this community. It's really wonderful to speak to you on Thursday evenings. I really liked the chat last night. So thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 3 o'clock at the Cape Polo Club. And yes, enjoy that time with me. It's going to be 4 hours of fun where I will be giving you a once-off Double O Days meeting. It'll be the last one of those meetings. And it will be recorded for future reference. And I really want to thank all of you that have supported this channel to this point and for everything that we have achieved together on the ground. Thank you very much. Till the next video.